If you've been using Microsoft Word for years and you think you know everything about it, I promise you, you don't. And that's actually great news, because today I'm going to show you 10 hidden features that are already built into Word right now in 2026, features that most people have never even heard of. We're talking about stuff like copying 10 things at once and pasting them all in one go, generating dummy text without leaving Word, hiding secret notes inside your documents, and even building tables using just your keyboard. No menus, no clicking, nothing. These aren't complicated. I'll walk you through every single one, step by step. So whether you're a student, a professional, or someone who just uses Word casually, stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to work a lot faster. Let's get into it. The spike, multi-cut and paste. Alright, let's kick things off with one of my personal favorites, and it has a great name. It's called the spike. So here's the problem it solves. You've got a document, and you need to move 5 or 6 different pieces of text. Maybe they're scattered all over the place, into one section. Normally, you'd cut one piece, paste it, go back, cut another piece, paste it again, and it just takes forever. The spike lets you collect all of those pieces from anywhere in the document and paste them all at once in the order you pick them up. It's like a clipboard that can hold multiple things. Here's how to use it. I've got this document here with a bunch of scattered bullet points I want to bring together. First, I select the first piece of text I want. Instead of pressing Ctrl-C or Ctrl-X, I press Ctrl-F3. That cuts it and puts it into the spike. You'll notice it disappears from the document. That's normal. Then I scroll down, find the next piece, select it, and press Ctrl-F3 again. I can keep doing this as many times as I need. Once I've collected everything I want, I go to where I want to paste it all, and I press Ctrl-Shift-F3, and boom, everything I collected appears in order right there. If you're on a Mac, it's Command-FN-F3 to cut, and Command-Shift-F3 to paste. One quick heads up, Ctrl-Shift-F3 also clears the spike after pasting, so everything you collected gets inserted and the spike empties out. That's usually what you want. Vertical text selection. Okay, this next one is short, but so useful. It's called vertical text selection, and once you know about it, you're going to use it all the time. Normally, when you click and drag to select text in Word, it selects entire lines horizontally. But sometimes, that's not what you want. What if you just want to grab a narrow column of text, like deleting the numbers at the start of every line in a list, or removing extra spaces on the left side? That's where vertical selection comes in. Check this out. I've got a numbered list here, and I want to remove all the numbers from the beginning of every line at once, without doing it one line at a time. All I do is hold down the Alt key, then click and drag my mouse. See how it selects text in a rectangle instead of across full lines? I can select just that narrow column of numbers. Now I just hit delete, and they're all gone at once. This works great for removing bullet point characters, fixing alignment issues, or stripping out any consistent left side text across multiple lines. Built-in random text generator. Designers and writers, have you ever needed placeholder text to see how a layout looks, and you ended up going to Google, finding a lorem ipsum website, copying it, pasting it? There's a much faster way. Word has a built-in text generator that no one tells you about. Open a blank document, or any document where you need filler text. Click where you want it and just type =lorem, then press enter. Word instantly fills the page with classic Latin placeholder text. But it gets better. You can customize how much text you get. If I type =rand 3,5, that's 3 paragraphs with 5 sentences each. The first number is paragraphs, the second is sentences. If you want English filler text instead of Latin, use =rand the same way. This is perfect for testing formatting, fonts, spacing, anything where you just need text on a page quickly. This next feature is one I find really underrated, especially if you share documents with other people. It's called hidden text. The idea is simple. You can hide certain parts of your document so they don't appear when you print it, and they're not visible to someone just reading the file normally. But they're still there. You can toggle them back on whenever you want. This is perfect for hiding personal notes to yourself, annotations for a draft, or sensitive info you don't want showing up in a printout. Here's how to do it. Select the text you want to hide. Now press Ctrl-D. That opens the font settings dialog box. In this box, look for the checkbox that says Hidden. It's toward the bottom. Check that box and click OK. The text disappears. It's still in the document, it's just hidden. To toggle it back into view, press Ctrl-Shift-8, or click the paragraph symbol in the Home tab. When paragraph marks are showing, your hidden text appears with a dotted underline, so you know it's there. And when you print, hidden text stays hidden. The person receiving the printout won't see it at all. Okay, this one is a huge time saver if you ever work with multiple versions of a document, whether that's contracts, reports, essays, anything. Let's say your colleague sends you a revised version of a document, and you need to figure out what they changed. Do you sit there and read both versions side by side? That takes forever, and you'll miss things. Word can do this automatically with the Document Compare feature. Go up to the Review tab in the ribbon. Look for the Compare button. Click it, then click Compare from the drop-down. A dialog box opens. On the left, you browse and select the original document. On the right, you select the revised version. Click OK, and Word generates a new combined view that shows you every single difference between the two files. Additions are marked in one color, deletions in another. You can accept or reject changes one by one. This is the same Track Changes view that editors use, but Word did all the comparison work for you automatically. Create tables with the keyboard. Did you know you can create a table in Word without going to the Insert menu at all? You can do it using just your keyboard, using plus signs and minus signs. I know that sounds weird. Let me show you. In a blank line, type a plus sign, then some minus signs, then another plus sign, more minus signs, and end with a plus sign. Like this. The plus signs are your column borders, and the dashes set the column width. More dashes means a wider column. You can add as many columns as you want. Once you've typed your pattern, just press Enter, and Word turns it into an actual table, right there. It's a fast little trick when you need a simple table and don't want to leave your keyboard. Instant Measurement Converter. This one requires a tiny bit of setup, but once you turn it on, it's just incredibly handy. It's a built-in measurement converter. You can highlight a measurement in your document, and Word will suggest a conversion for you. Inches to centimeters, Fahrenheit to Celsius, right there in the document. First, let's turn this feature on. Go to File, Options, Proofing, Autocorrect Options, then click the Actions tab at the top. Make sure Enable Additional Actions in the right-click menu is checked, and that the measurement converter is ticked in the list. Click OK. Now go back to your document. Type a measurement, like 12 inches, and select it. Right-click on it, and look for Additional Actions in the context menu. Hover over it, and Word shows you the conversion, 30.48 centimeters. If you're writing for international audiences or working in fields like design or science, this is a feature you'll be glad you turned on. Quick Parts, reusable text blocks. If you find yourself typing the same things over and over, your company's address, a disclaimer paragraph, a signature block, a header, Quick Parts is going to feel like magic. It lets you save any piece of text or formatting as a reusable block that you can insert anywhere in any document with just a couple of clicks. Here's how to save something as a quick part. Select the text you want to save. Let's say this company header block here. Go up to the Insert tab in the ribbon. Look for Quick Parts. Click it. Then click Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. A small dialog pops up. Give it a name, something short and easy to remember, and click OK. Now whenever you want to insert it, go to Insert Quick Parts again, and you'll see your saved block right there in the gallery. Click it once, and it drops right into your document. You can save as many quick parts as you want, different signatures, legal boilerplate, product descriptions, anything you use regularly. It's like having your own personal snippet library built right into Word. Automatic date updating. Here's a simple but genuinely useful one, especially if you have template documents you reuse regularly. Things like invoices, meeting agendas, letters, or reports. Word can insert a date that automatically updates every time you open the document, so you never have to remember to change the date manually. Go to the Insert tab and click Date and Time. A dialog box opens with a list of date formats. Pick the one you want. Then at the bottom of the box, there's a checkbox that says Update Automatically. Make sure that's checked. Click OK, and your date is inserted. Now every time you open this document, that date will update to show the current date automatically. One thing to be careful about: if you're sending someone a final version and you don't want the date to change after that, make sure to uncheck that box before sending. Otherwise, the date will update when they open it. The Tell Me search bar, Alt-Q. Last one, and this one is for anyone who's ever stared at the Word ribbon going, where on earth is that setting? Word has a search bar at the very top of the window. You can also open it by pressing Alt-Q on your keyboard. It's called Tell Me. The cool thing about Tell Me isn't just that it finds features for you. It actually lets you use the feature directly from the search results, without navigating through menus yourself. I want to add a watermark to my document, but I can never remember where that option is. So instead of hunting through tabs, I press Alt-Q, and I type watermark. See how it shows me the result right in the drop-down? I click on it, and it opens the watermark settings right then and there. This works for almost any feature in Word: styles, columns, headers, track changes. And that's all 10. Let's do a super quick recap. The spike: collect multiple text blocks and paste them all at once. Vertical selection: hold Alt and drag to select text in a column. The random text generator: type equals lorem or equals rand and press Enter. Hide text: Control D and check the hidden box. Document comparison: Review tab, Compare button, pick your two files. Keyboard tables: type plus and minus signs and press Enter. Measurement converter: turn it on in autocorrect options, then right-click. Quick parts: save reusable text blocks under the Insert tab. Auto-updating date: insert, date and time, check update automatically. And the Tell Me bar: press Alt-Q anytime you can't find a feature. These are all features already in your version of Word right now. No downloads, no add-ins, just stuff that was hiding in plain sight. If this helped you out, drop a like and subscribe. I post Word and productivity tips regularly. Let me know in the comments which of these did you not know about.